All right, we're gonna do a test video. I'm not sure how to do this shit, but we're gonna take a look at this house. So, we just walked in. This is the living room and the foyer, I guess. Current state needs some love. Looks like they already started doing some work between them and Mother Nature. Beautiful pocket doors. Need a little refinishing, but these are about 7-8 foot tall, 8-foot doors. I have to measure. This would be the dining room. Right now it's my workshop. They left me plenty of shitty paint, about 27 gallons of it. I have to try to get rid of. That's going to cost me. So off of the dining room will be first floor bedroom, which will start off as my mom's room. This was completely full of garbage all the way out to here, all the way over there. So I got rid of most of that. Been throwing a lot of garbage away. It's the only room in the house that has a closet. We got beautiful bays, 10-foot ceilings. We have a dip in the floor here. This whole bay, this first floor and second floor is dropped. I need to rebuild it and bring it back up. When she comes out, when we come out of this room, we're gonna go into what the fuck. A lot of this was already fallen in. I've knocked a bunch of plaster and stuff out. You can see where it's fallen in on itself. This was a little hallway. You can see the rotten wood everywhere. Get a good look at it. They're just falling in. It was a bathroom, added in 1920. This one and the one upstairs directly. We'll go up there next. So this was a bedroom. It's all going to get tore out. Well, it's completely tore out, and about right there, the external wall comes through, exterior wall, and this will be a bathroom back in here. First floor bath, and then we go into, which will be the kitchen. It is the kitchen, but it's going to get gutted. I'm going to gut this completely, and we're going to put new cabinets and all new shit in it. Hopefully we'll get her up to par. I can take it down in the basement, which we will do. Let's go upstairs first. This is the, what's they called, the servant stairs. Narrow, steep, but it's the back stairwell. We'll go back around, go up front. Used to, they had split it in 1938. They split it into apartments. That's why there's two doors. There was a wall that ran here, right over there. Took my trim. So, stairwell. So I don't know what to do. I've done podcasts where I was with somebody. So when you're bouncing stuff around with me, I don't have a problem talking. I can keep my foot out of my mouth. But right now, getting started doing this, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's take this one. We're going to call this bedroom 3. This will be the spare bedroom. This is directly above the first floor bedroom. And you can't see it, but that's dropped down about 2 inches. You can see the crack in the ceiling. So that all is going to need to be brought up. All of this is stuff that was laying around, structure that had fallen in or was knocked in. I'm going to salvage as much as I can. That was a pink color, I think they put in there. That door is going to go. That door is going to go. I only need one door. We'll go up front. We have a landing, sitting area. You can look out over the river, and once I get some trees moved, you can see some of the downtown area, Muscatine. This will be bedroom number 1. This will be my bedroom. Same views. I tore this out. This was a bookshelf, and I was assumed with this framing as original the trim on this door that it went into that hallway out there, but it is a little bitty closet that they've framed in. So I'm just gonna board it back up. I'll put some fire-rated rock in there and just seal it back off. It's pretty much useless. I can't hang anything in here. And then I'll just get rid of this door completely. That door will go. That door will go because that goes into the second bedroom, which would be my daughter's bedroom. I don't see if it's a functioning fireplace. It looks like there was something there and there. Whether they had a potbelly stove or whatever they had in here. This was full of cheap shelves, and the cocksuckers glued everything to the wall, so I'm having a heck of a time getting it out. And that'll all be gone. I'll build my own bookshelves in there. So let's go back through the hallway. That goes into my daughter's room. This is a better tour. Bedroom number 2. So this is the hallway. And this was all tore down, but my suspicions were correct that this was originally a hallway. And they tried to make some closets out of it, but when I got here, it was kind of knocked in, but you can tell where they built right over the trim in both spots there. So this hallway, this door goes to bedroom number 3, is going to be gone, and this hallway is going to lead into an opening, which leads back. This is all going to get tore off over to about there. And this will be just basically a sitting room, or it's going to be a glorified hallway by the time it's done, because there just isn't going to be a lot of room. But that leads downstairs, and we'll go there next. And then this will be a bathroom laundry room when it's all said and done. Again, it's going to have to be gutted out. It's been raining in here for about 15 years or better, I would guess. They said 10, but nobody's lived in it for longer than that. So this used to look like what's downstairs. Used to be a bathroom right here, a bedroom. And it's all gone. Well, I'm going to do the same thing downstairs, and this whole addition is coming off. I'm going to go back to the original structure of the house. So this will be bedroom number 2, or the bedroom that my daughter wants. That door will be gone. And then this door will be gone also, and this is the one that goes into my room, which will be gone. This one will be replaced with a window. This was supposed to be a sleeping porch, which is basically just a screened-in porch. Would have still had perfect drainage off of the roof and everything, like as if you built a deck. But somebody decided to make a real room out of it, and you see what happens when you have a nearly flat roof and on a porch that doesn't support the weight. So this is all going to be gone too. Bye-bye. Fucking-bye. So we would, once this is all done, we'll walk this hallway. And then we'll come down here, and there'll be a door going into the bathroom here. It'll be sort of an angled setup. You can't see it through the camera. Laundry will sit over there. There'll be toilet and sink on this wall. This is just a temporary wall here because they had knocked all of the studs out and there was nothing really holding it up. So once I get my official bathroom wall in there, that'll be what holds it up. And then there'll be a soaking tub there, and on this side of this wall here, there'll be a shower. This door won't be here. So this has all got to go. Fun stuff. And you can look out the backyard. See the neighbors. There used to be a garage there. There will be again someday. And I have a lot more to tear out. Like this is pretty much tore out. This is falling in. I don't know if you can tell by the water damage. You can't see the ceiling. It had been raining through here for some time. So this was all damaged. The floor's all damaged. It's all gone. And here, downstairs. So back to the basement. Let's go take a look at the basement. We got pretty high ceilings for a basement. We have a lot of water problems because nobody's ever put gutters on the damn house. Well, they haven't for a long time. They took the gutters off. So this was a huge pile of mess when I got here. I have pictures. I didn't take video because I wasn't thinking about that. But people have been encouraging me to get some video and start posting. So we're going to try this. So I have a mason, or I have some foundation companies coming in to give me some quotes. And I think pretty much those walls are pretty good. Could be retucked. But there was a pile of ductwork, which you can see there used to be ductwork and furnaces and water heaters and tables. And I mean, this thing was just stocked full of crap. So I've humped all of it out and filled the dumpster up. And other than some retucking on those, I guess this will be the west wall. You got some tuck pointing you need done. There's some critters have been getting in here. Get this retucked and reset. I think these walls are good. I'm not a mason, but structurally they look pretty sound. That one over there is going to need a little bit of work. Hopefully right there. But this one sits underneath that addition. So again, I think this one is pretty strong. Then you get outside of that addition, and this one's in pretty bad shape. This is falling in here, and this is falling in here. You see the water comes in. Because being on the high side of the hill, no gutters, everything just runs right into the house. So you can see we had rain. For the rain we had, it's not terrible though, and it drains really well, which I'm grateful for. So this is pretty much where it gets it right here. And this one on this wall where I thought it was pretty good is because the roof still leaks, so it rains down in the house. So hopefully we can get that buttoned up. Behind there is the crawl space under the living room, which I have not ventured into yet. I'm kind of procrastinating. I probably should get in there. So there's a lot of stuff hanging. You see a lot of wires and things hanging, but nothing is hooked up at the panel. There was some garbage hooked up. I had a friend of mine who's an electrician pull it off, and then left me 2 circuits, but I'm going to get rid of them too. There's a kitchen circuit and a dining room circuit. So we can just do full gut. We'll do full rewire of everything. We had some serious mold issues. I've sprayed it with some chemicals, so it looks dead. I'm going to get some more. There's a chemical that neutralizes the pH so it doesn't come back. But it was underneath plaster like this. So it was dark and damp. Didn't have anywhere to go. I'm going to get rid of all that. And then this beam here has a little bit of rot on that end. And the structure, the way this beam is built is just piss poor if you ask me. But it's basically all of these joists are sitting on a 2x6. And then these are notched. So you're essentially at about a 2x6 holding this floor up instead of these 2x12s, which are stout 2x12s. So I'm going to get an engineer. I don't need to. Well, I could over-engineer this myself, but the city requires I get an engineer to redo this beam. So we'll get a hold of an engineering company and have them design it for me. And if I got to put some footings in or whatever. And once I get my foundation guys in here, if this wall can be saved and use it for structure, it'll be great. If not, I may just go post and beam this whole wall through the center of the house and support it that way. Whatever it takes. Let's just get her on the road. I'm ready to move in. All right. So it's been a disaster. There's things falling in everywhere. But when you buy a house that's was built in 1883 and has been neglected for the last 25 years, you kind of get that. I haven't found any real cool treasure. That's kind of a neat 60s style light, which I'll keep. But nothing crazy, no crazy cool treasures yet. So I need to get to work. I just wanted to give a quick tour and we'll try to finish this thing up. So you gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we can go take a look at the porch. Take a look at the outside of this house.